What's going on, guys? This weekend we have UFC 321 Aspinall versus Gane. I'm going to break down this card. We're going to talk about the main card, and then I'll throw a couple of my other predictions for these fights as well. I'll touch on the prelims a little bit. The light heavyweight opener bout, Alexander Rakic versus Azamat Murzakanov. This is a really competitive fight. Murzakanov has never fought somebody who's experienced as Rakic and who is as high level as Rakic. However, realistically, in all of Rakic's fights at a high level, he's lost. He's lost to Yuri Prohaska. He's lost to Magomed Ankalaev. Technically, he has a win over Jan Blachowicz, but Blachowicz was injured in that fight. Rakic has also dealt with some serious injuries as well throughout his career. And I don't know. Yuri was able to break this guy. And Murzakanov isn't that type of fighter, but he definitely has one-shot KO power. And I think he's going to be able to land a punch on Rakic and put him out. I could see Rakic kind of outpointing him early and then getting cracked, wobbled, and then Murzakanov goes for a finish. I'm going to go with like a first, maybe we get a second round finish from Azamat Murzakanov. Now, next up, the heavyweight bout, Alexander Volkov versus Jailton Almeida. This is a fun fight. I am going to go with Jailton Almeida to win this fight. Unfortunately, I hope I'm wrong. I hope Volkov wins, but I think this is a terrible stylistic matchup. He's a long, skinny kickboxer, and Almeida is a compact, athletic wrestler. I think he's going to be able to take him to the ground. He's got freakish strength. And even in his one loss in his UFC career against Curtis Blades, he completely dominated Curtis Blades, who's a wrestler, and the whole time, and he just got caught for doing something dumb, and he got put out. But I think he's improved since then, and I think he's going to take down Volkov. I could see him finishing Alexander Volkov, as a matter of fact. I hope I'm wrong, though. Moving on to the next fight, we have a bantamweight bout. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Mario Batista. I'm not going to overthink this. Umar Nurmagomedov is going to win this fight. I don't see where Mario Batista could win this fight. I think Umar's going to out-grapple him. I think he's going to outbox him. I think he's going to out-kick him. I think he's just going to win every single round. I think Batista's a very good fighter, and I think he's going to not get finished, and I think it's going to go to the scorecards. But I see Umar Nurmagomedov winning a clean sweep on the scorecards, 30-27. Next up, Verna Jandarova versus Mackenzie Dern. Not going to overthink this fight. Verna Jandarova is going to beat Mackenzie Dern. She's better. She's going to out-wrestle her. I don't know why they have Mackenzie Dern as a favorite. I believe they fought before and Verna Jandarova won, but they got her as an underdog. They got Verna Jandarova as plus money, so I'm going to take her to win a boring decision. And then the main event, Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane. Guys, this has me nervous because the whole credibility of the heavyweight division is on the line in this fight. If Cyril Gane somehow pulls this off, it'll just prove that the UFC heavyweight champion is not the baddest man on the planet, apparently. So, Tom Aspinall, you need to win this freaking fight. I think he's going to, though. Cyril Gane likes to throw a lot of tapping, teep shots, teep kicks, flicking jabs and stuff like that. And he's very light on his feet. But he's never fought somebody who can blitz like Tom Aspinall. And I think Gane's going to try to get comfortable in this first round and try to drag this fight out. But I think he's going to, flick out, his teeping shots. And I think off of that, Aspinall's going to explode in on him, maybe crack him with a shot, hurt Gane on the feet, maybe either drop him or he'll use that as an opportunity to get him to the ground where he can, I think, get a submission. I see Tom Aspinall getting a submission win in this fight, but I think a ground and pound TKO is another likely option as well. So I'm going Tom Aspinall to get a first round finish in this fight. Please, Tom Aspinall, we need you to win this fight. The sport that I love, the credibility is on the line. Some prelim picks. I'm going with Nazarat Hakarat. I'm going with Ikram Oliskarov. This is a good fight. Ludovic Klein versus Mateusz Raumbetsky. But Raumbetsky just gets drawn into too many wars, it seems, in his last couple fights. Super fun fighter to watch, but I am going to go with Ludovic Klein. Although it does scare me a little bit how he did get broke by what's his name, Mateusz Gamrot. So we'll see. I'm going to pick Ludovic Klein though as well. Let's see, we're fighting in Abu Dhabi. I think they're going to give it to the Palestinian. The heavyweight bout, Volta Walker versus Louis Sutherland. I am going to go with Volta Walker to win this fight by a signature heel hook submission and make that 4 in a row for him. Miguel Delgado versus Nathaniel Wood. I see a lot of people picking Jose Miguel Delgado. And he's the favorite too. I'm going to go with an underdog pick. I'm going to go with Nathaniel Wood. He's a very good lightweight, very skilled. I think he's going to win this fight on scorecards. I see a close decision win, 29-28 on the scorecards for Nathaniel Wood. And then there's a couple other fights on this card as well. But yeah, those are the important fights right there. Those are my picks for this card. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And I will be seeing you guys around in the next video. Have a good one.